Dave's Wild Stories.
Number 1, Sea of Thieves.
So we're sailing a brig in the Forsaken Shores. We've got some alliances going. We pull up to an island, decide to stop and drop off our loot and our Athena mission. Wasn't a very good idea because the alliance that was there, the alliance ship, had some dastardly dudes on it, and you can see Hump's running to sell the Athena. The other team charges in after him, takes him out. Fortunately, he sells the Athena, and I try to get in there, of course, and I just go ahead and die there. And so, loading in, we're frustrated. They're going to probably get on our ship, take all our loot, right? We can't believe that we were so foolish as to come over to the island and try to sell. When you have so much loot, even if you're in an alliance, it's best just to go maybe to a outpost that doesn't have anybody at it. And these guys, they were selling stuff before we got there, but I don't know if they thought that we were acting fishy. They started to catch wind that we had an Athena. I don't know if that's just a game changer. But anyways, as I'm loading in here, I start to hear some sea noises, things like that. I'm like, oh man, they have sunken our ship. We're going to be in big trouble. Of course, that's what they should be doing, right? They sink our ship and get our loot. And I thought, oh, we've just wasted the last 2, 3, 4, 5 hours that we've been out. And so here we go. We're loading back in. It's taking forever. Not sure exactly what's going to happen. And as soon as we spawn in, as you'll see, just one more moment here. Alright, so I load back into the ship. They're looting us. They're taking things. Die right away. I'm like, oh. And then Hump says, I think that he has spawned somewhere on a different island, so I think that we're totally sunk. I'm telling him, I'm just getting out of here. Oh, time wasted. At least we got that Athena chest. But, whatever. And then he informs me that, no, our ship is still afloat, which I was just on, of course. So it's not going down, and we have no idea really what they're doing. You see the Athena just registered for me there. You see the delay of the Sea of Thieves. So I'm like, all right, I'll try to get back in the fight with you guys. Let's see what we can do. A bunch of crazy spawn. Everybody's swinging. Not sure what to do. And I just try to do my best to see what I can do with these guys. See what I can do. Trying to block them. Trying to get behind that table maybe. Get some good whiffs. And there you go. I magically take down the 2 of them. You see we've got a couple skulls right down there. We got my crewmates back. Try to get the anchor up. Try to get out of this place. This is the outpost in the new Forsaken Shores. They were parked on the dock on the other side of the island. So here we are. We're trying to get the anchor up, and it looks like somebody accidentally dropped it trying to help, but still up. Get the sails kind of set. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is try to... Well, we'll see what I'm going to do. So I kind of nonsensically move around, but I'm going to go up to the top of the crow's nest here and see if I can't change our flag, because I figure, we got the Alliance flag up. They're going to know where we're going. We're going to head to a new outpost, and so I'm going to change the flag. What I forget is I'm on the wrong tab here, so I'm changing the flag, but I have to right bumper over in order to actually quit the Alliance to get out of it, and I hadn't done that really before, and so I kind of messed up there, but the video won't show. I don't get that far. I do go up after I realize by looking at the map that we're still seeing them in the Alliance. I go up and I actually go to that tab and I cancel it, and then we're home free. But it's just amazing because those guys, we thought that they had taken everything, but there's half of our loot right there and the other part inside the canoe, or not the canoe, the rowboat, which is really awesome. So they were loading up the rowboat, didn't even drop it. We got out of there. with what seems to be all of our loot intact. Great crew, great night.
Rocket League.
So here I am, the last 30 seconds of a match, my team up by 1. I'm just scrambling, anything I can do. A little aerial shot there, maybe it bounces over. No dice. That goes sideways. Got to get to it. I'm like, I got to get some boost. So I go ahead and get some boost, and that is a critical block. That sets me up to get it out of here, and just to make sure that there's no doubt in what's going to happen. A little bit of a bouncer. For the win!
Yes, Overwatch.
I don't really have a good story here. This is kind of my favorite character on Overwatch. Just had a good game, and unfortunately, I wasn't really good at learning how to capture different kinds of footage as I would get it. So I don't have a lot of highlights left. So you get a little bit of this, which I believe this one I had play of the game. After a little posing with my team, of course.
Play of the game.
Such a good-looking guy. A little bit of scatter action. And then a little turn and kill. Very satisfying. And now it's time to use my ninja moves. Hiya. Hiya. Feels very good to play Overwatch.